Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's David, and today we're going to talk about 5 things you need to think about before starting your real estate firm.
A lot of agents dream of breaking away from big brokerages and running their own business. But jumping in without a plan is a fast way to burn through cash, struggle with operations, and just end up feeling overwhelmed. So in this video, I'll walk you through the key things that you need to figure out before you go solo, so you can set your firm up for success from day one. What's your business model? So not all real estate firms are the same, and before you start, you need to be crystal clear on what kind of business you're building. Are you running a solo operation? Staying lean and keeping all commissions to yourself? Are you building a small team? Bringing on a few agents to expand your reach? Are you launching a full-scale brokerage? Recruiting multiple agents and growing into a full-service firm? Each path has different startup costs, legal requirements, and business structures. A solo operation is cheaper and simpler, but a larger brokerage has higher revenue potential if it's managed well. And quick tip, if you're not sure yet, start as a solo firm with a virtual team and then scale up as you grow. How will you manage overhead and expenses? Real estate firms don't need huge offices or bloated expenses. In fact, one of the biggest mistakes new firm owners make is spending too much too soon. So be sure to think about, do you really need an office? Many firms are fully remote and use shared workspaces only when necessary. What tech stack will you use? Instead of overpaying for software, choose affordable CRM, transaction management, and marketing tools. How will you handle admin and marketing? Hiring full-time employees is expensive. Outsourcing with lat hire can save you thousands. So think about where to cut costs. Skip the high-rent office unless you truly need it. Don't pay for fancy software, just focus on what you actually use. Outsource your admin, marketing, and lead generation instead of hiring locally. Keeping expenses low in the early days gives you more runway to grow and invest where it matters. What's your niche and unique value proposition? The biggest mistake you can make is trying to be everything to everyone. So ask yourself, what's your niche? What makes you different? Are you specializing in luxury, first-time home buyers, commercial, investment properties, or short-term rentals? Do you have an edge over other firms? Maybe you offer concierge services, or better marketing, or investor-focused deals. Are you competing on service, speed, local expertise, or pricing? So here's an example. If you're in a booming short-term rental market, you could build a firm that specializes in helping investors buy Airbnb properties. Picking a clear niche and competitive advantage helps you attract the right clients and build a brand that stands out. So how will you get clients? Starting your own firm means no leads from your brokerage. You have to generate your own business. Before launching, you need a marketing and lead generation plan. So be sure to think about, what's your main lead source? Are you relying on referrals, SEO, ads, or social media? What's your marketing strategy? You'll need branding, a website, and consistent content to attract clients. And how will you handle lead follow-ups? A lot of deals are lost because agents fail to follow up consistently. And quick tip, one of the easiest ways to scale your marketing and lead generation without hiring full-time staff is outsourcing to lat hire. Through lat hire, you can hire a virtual assistant that can handle your CRM, emails, and scheduling. You can hire a remote marketing specialist that can manage your social media and ad campaigns. You can also hire a lead generation expert to follow up with inbound leads while you focus on closing. Building a cost-effective remote team means you can focus on growing the firm, not just managing daily tasks. What's your long-term growth plan? A lot of agents start a firm without a plan for scaling, which leads to burnout and stalled growth. So before you launch, Here are some things to think about. Are you planning to hire more agents? If so, how will you structure commissions and incentives? Do you want to expand to multiple locations? What's the timeline for that? What's your exit strategy? Are you building a business to sell someday, or do you want to run it long term? Having a roadmap for the next 3 to 5 years keeps you from making short-term decisions that hurt long-term growth. So here are some final thoughts. Do your best to get it right from day one. Starting your own real estate firm is a big step, but with the right planning, you can build a lean, profitable business. To recap, before you launch, decide on your business model: solo, small team, or full brokerage. Keep your expenses lean. Cut overhead and outsource strategically with Lat Hire. Pick a niche and unique value proposition. This will help you stand out in the market. Have a marketing and lead gen plan. Don't just rely on random referrals. And think long term. Know how you'll grow and scale over time.
So if you're serious about launching a cost-effective, scalable real estate firm, I definitely highly recommend checking out Lat Hire to help build out that remote support team without breaking your bank. So drop a comment below. What's your biggest concern about starting your own firm? Let me know. And if you found this helpful, awesome. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more real estate business strategies, and we'll hook you up.